Okay. Okay, cool. I see it loading up. Cool, and it's coming on Mixer as well. No problem so far.
How does it look on
Oh.
Twitch?
I'll check Twitch in a second. I'm just checking the Mixer. So far, there's been no issues on Mixer whatsoever.
That's good. I know that people were having
If,
issues with Mixer a couple weeks ago.
okay. Yeah, Mixer is flawless right now. Do you want to do me a favor and move around a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's crazy, man. Yeah, Mixer really is the way to go. It moved on Mixer way before it moved there. Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. Okay. It did eventually move on Restream. But yeah,
Okay.
it's just going way faster on Mixer. Cool. Now before we do anything else, I will check Twitch in a second. Let me just go to the chat because that also tells you if it's live on all three areas. Okay, open in browser.
Thank you for being
Cool.
my point person for chat.
Yep, I'll keep an eye on it. Looks like we're live on all three areas. I'm gonna go ahead and check the Twitch right now. Okay, cool. The notification just came up that we went live. I'm gonna go there right now. So there's gonna be a little bit echo for all our viewers for a second because I gotta make sure our sound's coming up. Oh no, we're good. We're good. Okay, cool. Let me get rid of that echo. Oh boy.
That would have been bad.
Yeah, no, I mean I had to listen just to make sure. But yeah, we're fine on Twitch. Do you want me to check the YouTube since we're killing time in a second?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, I'm
If
gonna go to
anyone's
HP.
joining, we're doing some testing early on just to double check and make sure everything's working compared to last Friday where we had this big fiasco.
Yeah, where the stream was
We're
basically.
doing some testing early on just.
Yep, live on YouTube as well. Cool.
Sweet.
So we're about 3 minutes early. We're not going to start just yet. So I don't know. Hang on. Let me switch to the chat just so we can be fully good to go. I have the Mixer muted so I don't hear echo, but I will during like certain segments where I want to hear things. So yeah, looks like we have a few viewers on right now. So yeah. So hello everybody. We're gonna be starting in about 3 minutes. We're just starting a little early just to make sure there's all of our tech stuff is good to go. Looks like we are. So we will be starting on schedule today. Yay. So Christy, you're done with FF7 like on your personal file, yes?
I am. It took a bit longer than what I expected, but I'm done.
And you said
and I really want to go back and play it, so this is going to help a whole lot.
it most certainly will. Me, I'm currently still on chapter 9. I don't want to spoil it for people who may be watching this as like their first viewing or whatever. But I defeated a certain boss in chapter 9, a certain notable boss that at one point was an enemy, and that's all I'm gonna say. It was a very interesting fight. I want to redo that fight because there's clearly a lot of different dialogue options that can be played in that fight depending on how you choose to do that fight. So that was really cool. That's where I left off last.
I kind of wish that if they have a free update, I wish that they have an update where you can pick and choose which boss battles you want to do without doing the chapters again.
Oh, boss rush? Yeah, no. Like I wish more games just had that in general. I know there's a lot of like here's an example. Since it's on the No More tangent, Kingdom Hearts games, for example. Now there are some boss fights in certain Kingdom Hearts games where you can redo, but it's not consistent enough where you can always do the fights you may want to do like all the time. For example, Kingdom Hearts 3, you could redo any of those like super hard boss battles that they added for the DLC, but you can't really go back and like do something like say if you wanted to fight Davy Jones again in the Caribbean, unless you had a save file right before that fight, you can't really do that fight again. The closest I ever saw to getting more or less what I want was actually Dream Drop Distance for the 3DS because you could redo all those fights in the post game. They were harder, so it was worth to do them again at least once. But otherwise, no other really games has really done that. Put boss rushes more game people, please,
Yes.
just do it.
Yes.
Even if they have to be like super harder versions of the fights to balance it out, just do it.
That's okay with me. Like honestly, I have different save spots where I really want to refight a boss.
Yeah, that too. That's pretty much the fix right now. But you have to kind of know where the bosses are and be conscientious not to save over certain fights.
Exactly.
So
it's rough.
It is a little bit rough. So, or even like set levels for like certain boss fights. Like he said, be at this set level to do this certain boss fight and do it. All right, it is 8:00. Would you care to do the honors of intro?
Sure. Hi everyone. Welcome to our, what was it, the continuation of our Final Fantasy VII Remake stream. I'm your host, Christy, and I'm joined today by Brandon.
Hello, people.
And like what I said, we will be continuing on with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Um, as of now, we finished, what was it, the first three chapters?
Correct, and we're currently in the progress chapter 3. We did a good amount of the side quests available. In fact, did we do all of them?
Yeah, we did all of the side quests, and then I think right now we're about to finish off chapter 3, and we're about to head off into chapter 4, if I remember this correctly. So
Yes, that should be about right.
So it'll be
our
fun.
goals. Yep. So our goal is, I mean, we talked about this like off stream, when we were planning out this playthrough and whatnot. But if I'm correct, obviously you would know better, and we'll talk. And this is something that we'll be talking about as this playthrough continues. But the goal currently is like we're aiming for a 2-hour stream. So tentatively this is supposed to end at like around 10 o'clock. But we do kind of more or less want to get as much of a chapter done in one part as we can, just so this playthrough doesn't last like forever. But we'll see what happens. It's something we're very much going to be playing by ear. Like it's going to be around the 2-hour mark, but we will stop at like natural stopping points.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And then I think each chapter takes about an hour or so, give or take.
Yeah.
So it kind of works out. I mean, later chapters it does extend, and then we'll probably kind of find a natural stopping point. But I think in the early chapters they're about an hour each, give or take, depending on like how quickly you can play through it and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. That's about it. I think today our goal is to get through the end of chapter 3, chapter 4, and maybe parts of chapter 5. Does that sound about
Possibly.
right?
You are. That sounds about right, especially your play speed.
We will see. Let me double check my materia and see what I have. Let's see. Fire, ice. I don't know if I want to give Cloud the Deadly Dodge materia.
What's his current set? Let me see.
His current set is Fire, Lightning, Healing, and the SS.
So Assess obviously shouldn't go anywhere. As far as the other ones, I don't know. The game gives you a lot of potions like right at the beginning. So I personally haven't been using healing materia yet. I'm planning on doing so more once my potions count goes down a little lower. In my personal playthrough, that is. I'm thinking maybe Deadly Dodge instead of healing. That's because I think you want at least Fire and Lightning at your disposal.
Right. Yeah, let's go with that for now. Because I know in my first playthrough, or my personal playthrough, I prioritized the healing materia to get the regen.
Yeah, and that's that might be another solution, getting regen as well. At least enough to get regen.
Mm-hmm.
But Deadly Dodge might be fine for now.
So where we last left off, they're planning a new mission, and then Cloud is not put on the team for their next upcoming mission, and so they're kicking him out.
Correct. It was Cloud's words. When we're done, when the mission's done, we're done.
Mm-hmm.
So. Oh, I was excited when I got to this in my personal playthrough because this was past the demo, way past the demo portion. But it's also well, let me just let the cutscene play. I'll shut up for a second.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Pretty set up shop somewhere in the neighborhood.
That depends.
Clever. Smell an opportunity to make some scratch, do you?
I like this remix of the sewer theme, though.
3.
Whatever, man. Let's find somewhere quiet to talk. Walk with me.
So I know Brandon mentioned earlier on that the game gives you a ton of potions, and that is very accurate.
Yeah, very much so.
Very much so, to the point I can't even buy any more potions in my personal playthrough.
Oh god, yeah, no. I've been using them constantly because I'm okay at best at this game. So potions have been used a lot, and I'm down to the point where I only have high potions and mega potions now. Mm-hmm. So once the high potions run out, then I'm really gonna start using cure more often because I am stacking a good amount of ethers as well.
Ooh,
But
ethers will come in handy.
I'm sure they will. I have some turbo
do-
ethers as well. I haven't used a single one.
I haven't found out yet, but
Don't worry.
I haven't found a place that sold elixirs, and I love
Neither
using
have I.
elixirs.
I imagine they'd be more of a premium item. Okay, here we go.
Spill it. You know where the bastard's hiding, don't you?
I told you before. That depends.
Oh yeah? You wasted my time.
Shinra's time, you mean?
Shinra knows better than to stick its nose in my boss's business.
Like I give a shit.
Do, do, do. Ba, 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 ba.
Let me do some assess, even though I know what they're weak against, probably.
Yeah, but for the completion sakes. Yep.
But yeah, completion's sake for completion's sake.
That's right. That's how we do this. What I was gonna say was, when you streamed this game last week, I had only played pretty much a smidge because I only just finished downloading the game, like
Oh, this is
about
new.
maybe not. Oh wow! I also
I
haven't
didn't
seen
even
this.
know that this was a possible thing.
And neither did I. Wow! You can get bound. What do you do when you're bound and can't? Oh god, you're getting shot to hell. Oh no, poor Cloud. Okay, he finally escaped. Okay, that could have been worse though.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I honestly didn't. Oh, what you wouldn't get for the magnified materia right now. That'd be really good for this fight. It helped me a lot in the one of the fights I did recently, my personal playthrough, which I will not go into detail. But yes, what I was saying before is last week when you were doing stream, my game had only just downloaded, so I hadn't even finished what was available in the demo. So up until like everything that you had played past the chapter 1, up to right before this fight they were doing was completely new to me. So it was nice to like know kind of have a deal what's happening and just kind of enjoy seeing someone else play through it. Oh my god, the stabs. The stabs.
The stabs, I know, I'm getting stabbed to smithereens. It's rough.
On these streets.
These streets are rough.
Yeah,
You know what? Screw it. You're going to get fired.
screw it. Burn. Da 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 da.
Not my problem. Lesson 1 for life on the ground floor. Get some
Let's walk down for get some rest.
I love you.
Yes.
Like, not my problem. Nothing.
Oh man, at least he didn't sell out Barrett. See,
Exactly.
Cloud isn't completely soon today. He cares.
Mm-hmm.
He does care. He just doesn't want to admit he cares.
Mm-hmm.
That picture that I put on Slack a few days ago shows just how much he cares, though. The weapon I'm talking about, and that's all I'll say about that.
Pretty much. Let me see if I can upgrade my weapon. Oh, yeah.
I could tell you that so for me, I was using the Iron Blade for like quite a while. I didn't start going back into the Buster Sword until I got the 3rd materia slot for the Buster Sword.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I mean, the Iron Blade is an objectively better weapon when you first get it, but it's clear to me that it's more magic suited, where Buster Sword is more balanced.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the Hard Edge, which is a sword that you get a little bit later in the game, which is all out offense. So it's good, but
Mm-hmm.
I prefer having some magic ability to my skills.
Right.
And those are the only weapons I know about: the Buster Sword, Iron Blade, Hard Edge, a 3rd sword, which I'm not going to reveal on stream because it's a cute little surprise.
It's a cute little surprise.
It's a cute little surprise.
Yeah.
If you want to call it that.
I mean,
boy, I couldn't get rid of that weapon fast enough.
it was horrible. I hated that weapon.
I
used it
didn't
once.
like it.
I used it once,
You know-
and then after that, I was like, you know what? Nope. Yeah.
You know where I used it? I used it and maxed out its proficiency in the Whack-A-Box game.
You did in the Whack-A-Box game? That's actually really smart. I didn't even do that.
Yeah, I just completely finished. Oh, hang on, Jesse's here.
Honey, took your sweet time. Psych. Are you gonna let me in so we can talk in private? Guess I'll get right to the point then.
Huh. What have you got there?
An apology for not getting you on the mission. Or not. What do you think it is?
A proposition.
Nailed it in one. Gonna have to ask you to keep all this a secret from the others, though. It's a personal matter. Something I need to sort out tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight. You and me, together. I want you to come with me to the Sector 7 plate. I'll give you the details on the way.
That's fine by me, but don't you have a pretty big day ahead of you?
I do, but if I don't deal with this now, it's only gonna get harder. Anyway, I can count on you, can't I? A down payment.
Ifrit.
Ifrit.
Oh, we'll be back before
Some
morning.
material.
Let's see. Let's equip my materia, because materia
sure.
is great.
Casey reported.
Let me see. Oops. What? I never actually got
Did you
this
not know
map
this was the
before.
thing? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just see this at any point. And it basically it updates as you go through the game, and you get to see more areas as the big Midgar, so you can put in perspective where you are in proportion to other parts of the game.
How did I do that?
How do you do it?
Yeah.
You press options. It's at the top right. Go back to the map.
Oh, wait.
No. Press the map screen, and then you press options from there. See it at the top right?
What? This is so cool. I never knew this.
I knew it was like in the original FF7, but in the original one, I only used it once. But for this one, every time I go to somewhere like drastically different than where I was before, I take a look at this because I love seeing how big the city is and how you're just going around it so much.
I didn't even know that's a thing. Okay, let
Oh my.
me go to sleep to heal up for a little bit. And then after that, we're going to meet up with Jesse.
Correct.
I love the fact that they put more healing spots.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Oops. I'm going to save first
You
because
should-
knowing
yep.
my luck.
Anything could happen. Oop,
Oh,
be
yeah.
careful.
And
Be
those are
careful
all my
what you say.
saves.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone. Spoilers here and there. Hopefully not too much.
Don't read it. I'm like looking away a little bit. Well, not really looking away. I'm just kind of like not focusing on what I'm
All
seeing.
set? Awesome.
Yep.
Meet me at the station after dark. Don't be late.
After dark.
Maybe I did need to sleep. Maybe it just would heal myself up. But I would rather be safe than sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Just another job.
It's just another job.
The graphics look so pretty in this game.
They're gorgeous. Seven heaven. And we have begun chapter 4. Yeah, they knew. Wags and Bidge knew the whole time.
Mhm.
Why we borrowed these bikes.
Wait a minute, the motorcycles? Ooh, I know what start this is.
Yes.
Easy.
I can't
You've
wait.
been acting weird. Like talking about one thing when you're obviously thinking about something else.
Yeah, and don't get me started on all that pep.
All right, I'll give you that. But how did you know I wanted to head topside? Was I talking in my sleep? What else did I say?
No, we just figured you wanted to see your parents, that's all.
Nailed it, huh?
They're so sweet.
Right on the head.
So, seeing as we don't have any family of our own, how about you let us be a part of yours for a bit? You know, spread the wealth.
Are your parents still around?
I like this theme a lot too.
No,
know it has great themes.
Guess you're all invited.
Mhm.
Here's to awkward family reunions.
Awkward family reunions. Yay. Don't we love those?
I take it you boys have your brand spanking new IDs?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's lay down some rubber.
Crank that frog.
Okay, you got it.
You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really bad at this.
I'm not going plateside for the reason they think I am.
You'll be fine.
Look, you saw the way the reactor went up. It was huge, right?
Because of all the Mako. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah. That was wishful thinking. Deep down, I know it was my fault. I used a more powerful blasting agent than the directions called for. It had nothing to do with the Mako.
Let's say you're right. So what?
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. But, since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra.
Shinra? Good luck with that.
With your help, we won't need luck. ID scan, ready?
Let's do it.
So far, so good.
All right, here comes the hard part.
And that is...
The fake IDs may have held up, but from this point on, if we get pinged by a scan,
They'll come for us.
I love how the how it looks here.
just like...
Oh, it's gorgeous.
no need to worry. We've got Cloud, remember? Hey, you do know how to drive,
But I'm
right?
awful at this.
Get mandatory training.
So we'll see how it goes.
Think my head's
Ooh, look at them jump that ramp.
Don't blame me if you get sick.
No, don't hurt Wedge.
We've got company.
Someone's having fun.
How can I not? Pursued by villains, a young couple thrust together by fate raced through the neon street night.
Get off.
Get off.
Pay more attention, Cloud.
Oh, see, that was fine.
Sure. Just later on.
Straight some people force?
What, so you just pull over if they ask nicely? See? So don't go holding back now.
This isn't good!
You can do it, Wedge.
Have the cold-eyed mercenaries' hearts suddenly begun to melt?
Nope.
I won't forget that. Wait, is it just me or did we slow down?
Just you.
Here they come.
I think we've bitten off more than we can chew. What do we do?
Shut up.
Oh, I never even locked onto them.
Really?
Nope. Wait, no, that's not true. I did when I read to do range attacks.
Doing kind of better. But we'll wait and see.
Yeah. Here comes more of them.
Got more company.
18's here.
We'll make the sound of that.
We're not screwed, are we?
You better hurry, Cloud.
Yeah, 18. A bitch.
We need help, please!
Now burn rubber and show them no mercy.
Feeling good back here.
Okay, a little bit of mercy. You're ahead of them. Oh!
Keep our distance to be safe, yeah?
Oof.
There you go.
Drones. Goody.
You got him.
Oh no.
Just hit him with some magic.
I am gunning it.
We're good. Nothing about this is good. You got me. Fair enough. All right then, do your thing.
Oof.
A little faster. There it is. Yeah!
Come on.
Jesse's so happy.
Oh no. He's going to do the thing. Oh
See,
no.
Jesse knows you got this. Jesse believes in you.
She's so nice.
This music is sick too.
Honestly, I love the music for this entire game. It's great.
It's been fantastic. From start to finish. Yes, Roche!
He's so weird.
He's such a weirdo. I love him. They know exactly what he's gonna do, but they're just like, we better just finish this quick so he doesn't have to come in.
Exactly.
No, sir, we got this. No, sir, please, I'm telling you, we got this. No, sir, please!
Let me take down this guy.
Nice.
I think I'm missing a drone. Or did I get it?
That's an ex-soldier for you.
Maybe I did get the drone.
Yeah.
You're damn right you do.
Hidden tracks. Nope.
We made it! Woo! Top side. Keep going till we hit the station.
No, head straight
Look
for
at them,
the river.
all cool with their sunglasses in the middle of the night.
Our
I
magic
know, right?
I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty cool, but it's dumb.
How dare you? It's for
I mean,
aesthetic
I'm not really gonna risk
purposes.
swearing. Yeah, I know, no more game. Go help Biggs and Wedge. They need you. They need the pizza.
The pizza. The Midgar special.
Oh man. When's the last time I had pizza? Gotta think about that.
Pizza's great. Come on.
Time's up. Break off before he shows.
Break off before he shows.
What's going on?
We don't want to die today. His motorcycle. Oh my god, I can't wait. Yes! Look at him go! Look at him go!
And like they still die.
Oh, he killed one anyway! Oh! Look at him! Look at these two tricks! He's so weird!
Too quick for the eye. You cross him, you die. Now, mind if I cut in?
Oh my goodness. Him and Madam M are like
I
some of the
love
best new
Madam
characters
M.
of Remake.
Oh really? You
We'll
love
talk-
him? So
Him and Madam M.
I'm like indifferent
Yes.
to him.
So terribly sorry.
No, I love him, man. I love how weird he is. And the let me not say too much, but I love how weird he is. Oh man. Yeah, him, Madam M, another character that appears later that has a cowboy hat. I think you know who I'm talking about.
Chocobo Sam.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I was trying not to say.
Oh.
I mean, whatever. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. Yes, Chocobo Sam, Madam M. They're some cool characters that will appear later on. And he's not a new character, but I kind of love what they're doing with Andrea based on what I've seen so far.
Oh shoot, I don't want to get into that right there. That went bad. Getting electrocuted.
Yeah. Oh god, I love this fight so much.
What is he up to now?
Same shit. Being a dumbass.
Oh,
Being a dumbass. I love Cloud.
yep.
One cannot simply ride one's life.
Shoot, that was bad.
Nay, one must unlock its
Uh.
true potential. Become one with the machine. Like this.
Oy.
That laugh, man. That laugh.
Brakes of yours.
Like, he's absolutely loving being a complete weirdo. Like, can you imagine just fighting someone just literally being like, ah! just loves to throw the fight. You know who's also growing on me in this game? Another new character for remake.
Who?
That would be Johnny.
Oh yeah, Johnny
Honestly-
has grown.
Johnny, I hated Johnny in the beginning. Like when I first saw him for the first time when we were doing the last stream, I was like, "Oh, this guy's a loser." But the more I'm going through the game, John, he's still a loser, but he's really growing on me with his antics. And then his parents are such enablers too, especially his father.
Know.
Like if you talk to his father during the game, he's like, "Oh my God, no wonder this man is the way he
no.
is."
Where's this guy?
You're doing fine so far. Ugh, that jump.
Oh, come on here. Come closer so I can whack you. Let's not, but not that.
Come
I
here.
want to be
I just want to punch you.
Exactly. Why can't they be?
That was a line. Chrissy, did you ever watch the cartoon Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends?
A little bit here and there. Oops. Did not mean to get hit by lightning.
I know, but like, so there's a line from the cartoon where literally his older brother, like the main character Mac, his older brother's like trying to like beat him up, and he's like running away from, understandably so, and his older brother literally says the line, "Come here, I just want to punch you."
What?
Yeah,
I think I did
it's
it.
great.
I think I beat him. Yeah.
Is there beating Roche though, or did he simply get tired?
Oh, he just simply got tired. So strange.
Oh, such a gentleman.
I guess he's bored.
We haven't had a true fight in a long time.
Come on, let's push it past the red line! Jesse, take over.
Oh, that's smart.
Well, well, well. I do believe this round is yours. Maybe next time we can keep it just between the two of us.
Maybe.
Until we meet again, my friend.
So strange.
His laugh. He's so strange.
We did it.
Who voices Roche? I'm gonna look this up real quick.
Reinforcements are hot on our trail.
I feel like I recognize the voice. Wonder if it is who I think it is.
Depending on how well you do, you will unlock a different cutscene.
You passed the test.
What test?
Austin Lee Matthews. Don't know who that is.
Did more than just pass.
Not really. You made it by the skin of your teeth, if we're being honest.
Whatever.
By the skin of your teeth.
Mhm.
Okay.
Back because I was with you.
Didn't want you to fall.
So now I'm too weak to stay on a bike? Huh?
Just
I want to look up what that other scene is. How it turns out.
I know you do get a trophy as well too. If you
Yeah,
do really,
that's how I
really
knew.
well.
I wonder what really well counts as. I gotta look.
Would you look
Excuse
at
me.
that? It's the end of the ride.
I do like that these characters do get fleshed out.
Yeah, they needed it.
Hmm.
We'll go on foot from here. Don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves.
Hey, did these things leave a mark?
They got you pretty good.
Ugh, and I'm running on fumes.
Don't worry. We'll top you up soon enough. Now let's roll.
I forgot. I don't think there's anything here.
I don't think so. I know Jesse would chastise if you try to go back down the tunnel.
I know.
The residential area is just beyond this gate. Mind doing the honors? You've got an arm on you.
Such a pretty game.
Yeah, he did it one-handed.
Yeah, if you try to run down there, she says no. It makes me sad.
I just want to have fun.
I know, right?
Speaking of having fun, there's a later chapter where you're going down like train tunnels, right? You remember that one, right?
Yep.
You can go. Sometimes they'll let you go really off the beaten path for nothing. And the farther you go, Tifa and Barrett just keep talking to you, saying how dumb you are for not going the right way.
I know, I did that once for a little bit, and then after that, when they said, I was like, oh, I guess I should turn back then.
I kept going until they stopped saying lines.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just kept going until they stopped saying lines. And they stopped saying lines when you finally reach another zone, the zone you had passed by before, which is like almost miles away. They go for a while saying new lines the further back you go.
Really?
Like, I was actually like, all right, how far are they going to let me go? Like, I was getting annoyed. I was like, okay, but I want to hear all the lines. Like, I can't believe how far they let you go before it's just... And they don't stop you. You just got to use your instincts to, like, when no... If I had given one, maybe there would have been another line, but, like, I hadn't heard a line in, like, 3 minutes. So, like, okay, they're probably done now.
They're probably thinking, wow, this guy's dumb.
Yeah. Like, my favorite one is, like, Barrett will literally say, okay, you've had your fun, now let's run back.
And she loves guests who ask for seconds or thirds. Okay, let's head in. Cloud, you know what to do. Why don't you wait around the corner over there?
Okay.
It's a shame you won't get to try the Midgar
I still think that my favorite is the stairs.
Oh, I'll get there. I can't
You
wait to see how
haven't
they handle the
gotten
stairs
there
in
yet.
this game. No.
But my favorite part is when you have to climb 59 flights of stairs.
Oh, I can't wait. So far, I like everybody that I've talked to says stairs. You said stairs. Zach says stairs. Grayson wrote an article about take the stairs on Twinfinite. I was like,
I mean,
okay, I'm gonna take the stairs.
You have to take the stairs.
Yeah. I'll just again, I'll either do a separate save file for elevator later, or I'll just watch it online. But I'll do stairs in my first run through.
Once the lights come on.
I mean, I did stairs in OG FF7 as well, and that was worth it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That was absolutely worth it. And to be fair, of course, Shinra.
Did the poor kitty fall?
No. They just climbed down. They didn't hurt themselves.
I thought
Kitty's fine.
I thought one was like kapoof.
No, Kitty's fine. Kitty's fine. I promise.
But really though, the stairs, it's great. After like 30 or 40 some odd flights of stairs, Barrett, he comments saying, maybe I should just climb back down. And Tifa looks, she's like, you really want to do that just to take the elevator?
Yeah, she does that in the original as well. I can't wait to hear that voice, that specific line where Barrett just literally just says, "Oh, maybe we should go back down." Tifa said, "You realize it'll be worse if you go down now, right?"
Mm-hmm.
You want the room on the right.
But that, unfortunately, like this is unfortunately one negative part of the original FF7 in terms of language. In that, again, it was different times, so different I guess terms are acceptable, or not really. But the R word got used at one point when they were going up the stairs in the original. It was like, oh, that's not okay.
Dad'll be in there, but it's okay.
Oh yeah, this scene here where it shows you like the state of some of the workers, in particular her father.
Mm-hmm.
What they did with Jessie's character, like her background, was so interesting. That you obviously didn't get any of this in the original.
Yeah.
Like none of this. It really helped flesh out her character, and I just really enjoyed it.
Depending on what you do, you also get a bit of Big's character later on as well too.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
In a later chapter that I'm not in, or
This isn't it.
Yeah.
okay,
It goes a bit
you
later.
will need to. Okay,
No.
is it missable?
Here.
Depending.
I may need to get some details from you off stream because I don't want
It's
to
a
miss
side
anything.
quest. So,
Oh, it's side quest. Okay, so that's fine.
and of
I
course
don't
by
I don't skip
then,
side quests.
by the time you get there, you're like, I really don't want to do any more side quests. Let me get into the main story.
But the thing with me personally, when I play games, is like I can do side quests before almost endless side quests before the continuing the story, because I know I won't have any motivation to do them once I finish the game. I've been very bad about that. I know myself.
Let me read the letter.
Oh, by all means.
Dear Mom and Dad, sorry for not getting in touch sooner, but I'm working at the Gold Saucer as an actress now. It
Gold
wasn't
saucer
easy.
for the OG
I
fans.
had a lot of help from people along the way, but I managed to land a starring role and closed our 2 tickets to my play. Looking forward to seeing you both there.
Jessie Raspberry as the princess?
Love that her last name is Raspberry.
Mm-hmm. And it's so sad too because you can still see the tickets.
Yep, it's sad.
My dad.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Darn. Oh, I was gonna say something about the gold saucer. I don't know. I don't know if I got the because I was looking at walkthrough and people were talking about this gold saucer date. I don't know if I got that. Do you go back to the gold saucer at any point after you get like ejected from it in OG FF7?
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay. So that's where that date happens. Okay, so I haven't done it yet.
Mm-hmm. Not quite yet.
Okay, I just gotta go back into it, and I will at some point. Because this remake has really been piquing my curiosity about what happens next in the original game.
Really?
Oh yeah, all these little hints and stuff that they're referencing. It's mostly been the music. The other day I was playing the game and I found a jukebox that had the Cosmo Canyon music, and I was like, "Oh, I don't know what this is. I want to know."
Mm-hmm.
And just other little things that hint to that I just want to know more about.
Mm-hmm.
I got Kate 16 the other day when I was playing too. I was like, "Oh, I just barely know what the song this is." Just barely. That's where I dropped off FF7 for a little bit after the getting Kate Sif from the party.
A lot of people really rely on Jessie.
As a stagehand, though, right? You can be one of those anywhere. So why not come home and get a job at the Sector 8 theater?
I'll think about it. You know, I'd really love to stay and chat, but we gotta go.
So soon?
Well, we hadn't even planned on dropping by, but Wed wanted some of your famous pizza.
So good.
Sure I can't tempt you with more?
He loves the pizza so much.
Couple slices, Mrs. R.
Wedge!
Hey, I'm not You don't want me going to work on an empty stomach.
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. Since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra. Hey there.
This it?
Now comes the hard part. I'm gonna use this to sneak into the 7-6 annex.
All right, let's get to it.
Sorry, but you're staying outside. Only I know what to steal from where, so it's gotta be me who goes in.
So, we came all this way just to eat pizza?
Yes.
You think I'd let
Yes,
you
of course.
You're gonna earn every slice helping Cloud. Just do the thing where you draw everyone's attention away, like you did at my parents'. What's the word again? Maybe I'm more nervous than I thought.
Diversion.
Yeah, that. Nice one, military man.
So what? Does this mean we're gonna ask some Shinra folks out to dinner?
Yeah.
Well, what you mean? While you're inside, we make sure the guards are focused on the outside, yeah?
Exactly. Couldn't have put it any better. When you see a flare go up, that's your cue. Rush the front gates and make for the warehouse plaza. The more hell you raise, the more time you buy me.
Huh. You're gonna run this guy into the ground, aren't you?
How much time do you think you'll need?
Not too much. I'll be in and out. I'll send up another flare when I'm done. We rendezvous in the vacant lot up ahead.
Hold on. How are we supposed to get back to the slums? Wait for the first train?
No. I want to be back before that. Don't worry. I have something worked out. Now, let's get this done.
Well, that diversion's not gonna create itself. Jesse's dad was in there.
But what about inviting everyone to pizza?
I know. Well, at least they got pizza.
Happened while
At least they did.
Jesse was at the Gold
Cloud didn't get any pizza.
What do you care?
No. I want to hear it.
Jessie always wanted to be an actress. Worked her ass off for years. Until finally she caught a break. Top billing. Parents were thrilled. And then, right before opening night,
Her dad had an accident.
collapsed from overwork. And in the worst possible place, Malco's storage. Lay there half a day before someone found him. Been like that ever since. No change whatsoever. And that's what got her into planetology. And led her to seek out Avalanche. How far we've come.
Jesse's got a theory about it. Thinks her dad's spirit is stuck now, between his body and the heart of the planet.
I love how
So
Wedge is
if we
trying
don't
to get
shut
the
down
attention of the
reactor
cat.
soon,
They get caught up in the
Wedge is so good with animals. It's nice.
What's so funny?
Just that I understand how you feel. Unlike most of the time.
I see. Mako's the essence of life itself. Of memory and hope. It's not something you burn in a reactor just to keep the lights on. Hell no. Oh, don't tell Jessie about this little chat, okay? When she gets pissed, ooh, she gets punchy.
Well,
I gotta tell Jesse.
he's serious, Cloud. She'll beat the shit out of us.
not my problem.
This guy.
Hey, it's the lot Jesse was talking about. We rendezvous here when we've got what we came for.
Gotta stay hidden. Wait for the signal.
It's so quiet.
Just need to get past this gate.
Wait. Where are the guards?
Looks like someone beat us here.
And I don't think it was Jesse.
This had better not get in the way of our plans.
It won't.
It will.
Oh, it will. It always will.
Don't see anyone.
Best laid plans of mice and men often go astray.
Let's see. Do I need to change anything?
Is that a vending machine?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if there's any limited items in there.
The plaza's that way. Warehouse.
Because you know what we gotta do if we see limited items.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see a gold number. I see a gold number. Mm.
Let me see. Do we have any? No. Let me see. Do I need to heal up Cloud or no? No, I don't.
I mean, the bench is free though. Oh, you know what you could do?
Hmm.
Well, if you talk to the two of them, and then you can go down to that training room.
Mm.
So I think that's how you get info on those scout enemies.
I can handle this solo.
Maybe I'm wrong.
You're trying to keep us out of it now? Don't be a jackass.
We're in this together.
Don't expect me to save you.
If you need to check your gear, now's the time. Give the word when you're good to go.
You can use that vending machine over there to stock up.
Okay, I already did that.
Yeah,
Sometimes-
you can also go to
There's
the.
a
Oh,
training center too.
Training.
Go a few
Yep.
rounds before the main event.
Actually,
You can do 1 round for content. And then go back to bench. Oh yeah, there's that chest too.
oh, I missed this chest actually.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Oh, it's high potions. Eh,
Oh, that's poor chair. I mean, that table.
everything.
Down you go. This is like the dankest entrance to a training area I've ever seen. Did you go down here in your playthrough?
No, I didn't. This is a new spot for me.
Oh, you can do battles though
How?
in that console.
Oh, right there.
Yeah. Yeah. You can just do one. And then make sure to assess the enemy. Because I think... I don't remember if it's like a while before you like find more.
Allow me.
Cool.
Oh, did you already have... Oh, you already have the all assessed?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But they're mostly the same.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Nice. Probably finish that one with lightning in 1 shot. Or that.
Let's go.
Oh, that's all. Training
Oh.
bonus game.
Huh.
Yeah, you can grind there. We just did it once just for the content.
Didn't even know that was a thing.
Yep. Now you probably want to go back on the bench though.
Man, I get really hungry when I'm nervous.
Of course.
When else do you get hungry, Wedge?
I wish there was a way that we could convert the potions that we get into high potions.
You've got summoning material.
If it was like how you did it in the Bunny Day, did you
You'd be
Did you
crazy not to have
play the Bunny Day event?
Kind of.
Okay.
Not really.
Well, I mean, like on the day itself is what I mean.
Oh yeah, I did a little bit of the Bunny Day stuff.
Yeah, you know what? I found out at the last minute that you could trade 3 of the eggs to get 1 egg you don't have, and I was like, "Oh my god, why didn't you tell me that earlier, Zipper T?"
Climb high enough to get a vantage point.
Like, he had
told
2
me that.
conversations, and he didn't. He told me that, but only on the 3rd conversation with him. So, like, why do I have to do 3 conversations to know about this egg exchange?
Hey. So,
That is a really cute dress.
It is. With cute sandals too.
Mm-hmm.
When spring comes,
I like this scene.
I'm going to Midgar.
should have figured. All the guys are leaving.
But I'm not like them. I'm not going just to look for work. I'm gonna be a soldier. The best of the best. Like Sephiroth.
The Great War hero, huh? Isn't it pretty hard to become a soldier?
Yeah. So I won't be back for a long time.
Guess
Look
not.
how nice Nibelheim looks.
Think you'll be in the papers?
I'll try.
Just promise me one thing. When we're older, and you're a famous soldier, if I'm ever trapped or in trouble, promise you'll come and save me.
Huh?
That's what heroes do. They save people. Please? Just once. Come on, promise me.
Fine. I promise.
Music is so good.
I know.
Breathe, Cloud,
Heard you're
breathe.
having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped.
That's the signal.
All according
There
to
you
plan.
go.
Let's go.
Right.
Yeah.
So I may have died a couple of times here.
Ah, it'll be fine. I see no problems.
I don't see any intruders.
You sound so confident.
I'm confident for you.
Maybe they went home. Hey, over there.
Do we get introduced to
Sup.
Cuddy around here?
Target sighted. Find him out.
Name's Cloud Strife. What's shaking? Yeah, get him, Biggs! Well, speaking of Biggs, God, Clone Wars is getting so good. For those watching the stream, check out the website HPCritical because I'm going to finish my Clone Wars guide this week.
Is it?
Well, I'm gonna part of it. I need to do part 4, which is covering season 4. The last few articles shouldn't be too long because the way I separate the articles for the Clone Wars guys is I separate them by story arcs. And for this final season, whenever I get to that, is literally just 3 story arcs. So it'd be a pretty short article, even though it's like 12 episodes.
Huh.
Spoiler alert: there's not a lot you can skip in the final season because it's the final season.
I mean, I would hope not.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't say every episode of the final season has been amazing and completely unskippable, but the problem is, like, they're part of a story arc, so if you miss one episode, you're not going to know what happened, you're not going to understand, like, what happens, and that is an issue that happens in a lot of story arcs, because, like, not every episode or part is going to be great, but you still need to see it anyway. So, like, what was it? 2 weeks ago, there was an episode that really seemed inconsequential, and then you see part 4 of the arc is like, okay, that mattered a little bit.
Just a tiny
But it was
bit.
still, it mattered a little bit, but it still wasn't the best episode.
Gosh darn it.
So that's all I'm saying. Like, not every episode of this final season has been amazing, but they've been at least good.
They've been
And
good.
that last episode, and the most recent episode, I won't go into spoilers, but we're getting to Revenge of the Sith. Like, we're there.
Materia.
Like-
Fire materia improved.
Like, let me just say this. There's literally a scene in the most recent of Clone Wars where they say Chancellor Palpatine has been captured.
Oh, that part.
So so we're there. We're getting there. We're literally right there. Oh, the Riot Shield users. But anyway, that's enough Star Wars talk. Welcome. We're getting back to Final Fantasy VII. I only broke into that because Biggs and Wedge, are based on Star Wars characters, so that always.
They are?
You didn't know? Oh no! Yes. Biggs and Wedge. Yeah, they're a bit. I guess we're doing a little more Star Wars talk. Yeah, both Biggs and Wedge are have been named as such and are reoccurring because they really like Biggs and Wedge from the Star Wars movies. Biggs being Luke's childhood friend that also became the Rebel Alliance pilot in A New Hope, and Wedge being the captain of the I think Red Squadron in the original trilogy. Yep.
I didn't make the connection.
I didn't either because back when I first found out about Biggs and Wedge, I had not yet seen the original trilogy, I should say, because I saw the prequel trilogy of Star Wars pretty much when they originally came out in the early aughts, but I hadn't seen the original trilogy until maybe a year after I had seen Revenge of the Sith. I'm one of those people that watched it in numerical order instead of chronological order, which is not something I recommend, by the way. I was fine, and it gave me appreciation for the prequels, I would say, because I saw them younger and in that context. But Watch in not chronological. Watch in order of release, if at all possible.
Oof.
What I should say is what I say for anything. Yeah, you're gonna need to heal up. Just a little top off. I would say use another potion. Wait, after you take this guy out.
Yeah.
And then run, because like they're grenading you from a safe distance.
They really are.
I would say use another one. Potion, just to be safe, and then you can limit that grenadier. But you need to get out of that corner because they're just getting you.
They are. I hate this. This is the one part that I'm not a fan of. Come on.
Shoot them down. I recommend using fire upon on those guys because if you in the grenadier, blow them up.
I know, but still.
Is it sweeper time? No, it's dog time.
It's doggy time. Oh,
Bad
yeah, that's right.
dog.
They don't have Cuddy in this one, which is probably good for me.
Don't worry, I've got
Oh yeah, this. Poor Wedge.
Catch me if you can.
And he says that, and
My ass.
Let's do this.
what?
What are the elemental weaknesses of these poochies?
Let's find out.
Too bad.
Hello, Blizzard. Too bad I didn't carry Blizzard with me.
Oh well, guess we'll just have to try to slash away.
We will. He'll be fine.
Try me.
Cloud is a soldier man.
Tasty treat. Come and get him.
Delicious.
Don't eat me. Please don't eat me.
You're mine.
Midgard special. Don't fail me now.
Midgar special.
Oh no!
Heal after this.
Shoot the dog! Save Cloud. There we go.
Anytime now. It's over.
I can do this all night.
You know that one Twitter account, the can you pet the dog?
Yes.
I love
You
that.
cannot pet the dog in Final Fantasy VII Remake.
You sure can't. But someone also, but that's the person who runs that account, also went to OGFF7 and says you cannot pet the dog in FF7, and it showed the picture of Cloud kicking the soccer ball towards Red 13, and the comments lit that man up saying that is not a dog.
Of course, there's Dormex here.
Poor Biggs.
Yeah.
You ready? Hell yeah.
More than you know.
Oh boy.
Look what I found. Let's give these jerks a
Oh, the
taste
mines,
of
yes.
medicine.
Oh yeah, that's right. You know what? I'm going to heal first.
That's probably okay. Oof. Now stagger him and limit.
Spells.
So how do you do a stagger higher than 160%?
I still haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, because I know there's like a trophy for it, and there's also a Chadley request that gets you to at least 200%. And I have no idea how to do that. I should look
You
up
and
a
me
video
both.
and see. There's a video that popped up from Game Explain talking about how to do stagger 300% for the trophy. I'm gonna probably look into that because I want to complete the Chadley request.
Yeah, I need to figure that out as well too.
It sounds like it was good material from doing that, so it'd be worth it. But we'll see.
It will be. Spells. Thunder.
Calling lightning. Let's do this.
Real damage.
Oh, while I was watching the playthrough, I found a Twinfinite saying which Final Fantasy.
Any last words?
Apparently, I'm Wedge.
You are.
Apparently, I'm Wedge. Let's see. I'll read it aloud while you fight. You got Wedge. You love to crack jokes and make people laugh. You're supportive of all your friends and family and will do anything to make them happy. Maybe you think you're a little useless, but that is the furthest from the truth. You're the one who puts a smile on everyone's face, and that's a powerful thing. That's nice. I'll take it. I do like Wedge.
Oh wow, I'm doing a lot better.
Stay where you are!
Well, shit.
Alright, assholes! Show me your hands!
And they're like, oh no.
Well, aren't we having a wonderful time kicking the hornet's nest?
You there still?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, you cut off there on my end for a bit.
I thought maybe I broke something.
You
I did finish the word Roche, but then I also didn't hear the end of it. I was like, oh no. Did I break my... I'm sorry, people. I will contain the hype a little more. Slightly.
You turned the key.
I just like Roche a lot.
The engine roars with excitement. It hungers to be set free!
He's so strange.
Fall back. Right. Come on.
Ooh, look at him do the sword dance.
It's been a long time since I fought a duel out of the saddle. But, for all the miles on the clock... I'm just as fast as I ever was! At last,
Oh, how nice of you.
What a gentleman. As I said earlier.
He's weak to fire.
Now flame him.
A 3C soldier operator who loves spikes, speed, and anyone capable of going toe-to-toe with him. He is ostracized by many in the organization, however, due to his antics and general disregard for anyone's safety.
Yeah, isn't that like that one time he just totally murdered his guy in the road?
Yeah, the one time that he
And
was
then-
like, eh.
Oh wait, how do you... Ooh, I didn't know you could do that, the toggle data button.
Yeah, you can toggle data, and then after that the icon key. For the most part, you can poison him. Probably for like later and whatnot, which would be great. Because later on in the game, you can't really poison people, which...
Get ready.
Shame. I have a feeling I know what enemies might resist poison. Like I know a very certain creepy enemy that appeared in the Shinra building that might be immune to it. Vacuum wave? That's a move in Pokemon.
I see you.
There it is, the counter.
So later on, you haven't gotten there yet, but later on there's a boss that counters every single attack that you do, so you can't really attack him at all. You have to wait.
I think I might know who that might be, but I'll keep my idea to myself. Oh, base 2.
Did Zach mention it to you?
No. I just have an idea.
I told you we were gonna push it past the red line!
Here we go. Need a light.
Company!
That looked a bit like a... Not a Braver, because Braver is an upwards attack. That was like more like a Sonic Rave that Cloud, like what Cloud do in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah.
Oh god, oh god, what the...
You okay there?
That was one of the shades in my window just like broke off. I'll have to fix that later. That shade falls off constantly. what really terrifies me is when it happens at night, and it just wakes me up because I'm sure that came out loud on the chat. Oh man, Sonic Rave. Oh, I can hear it now. Memories of Kingdom Hearts 1. That fight is hard. You okay there, Roche?
Satisfied?
More or less.
With such fleeting pleasure? Hardly.
Such a strange guy.
There are higher heights to which you and I can still soar.
Sweepers.
I love how they're like, kills Cloud first.
Yeah, they know. Oh no. I love Roche's stupid laugh.
We really must do this again.
The poor grunts. They're like,
Until then,
what just happened?
try not to die.
They're just looking at it like, come on, Rose, we're just trying to do our jobs.
They're like, what just happened?
God damn it.
Let's go. Right.
Not Sweepy.
Run! Run while you can! Friendly! Stand down!
Oh yeah, the greater avalanche.
Mm-hmm.
Yours is.
Come here.
And Big's like, you gotta go.
We're done here.
Wedge will be fine, but you won't be if they start asking questions.
And who are they?
First guests to the party, another avalanche cell. Our holier-than-thou friends from the old guard. It's always their way or the highway. Lately, they've been a real pain in the ass. Till now.
So then why are they here?
So the original FF7 never really dealt with the fact there's like a greater avalanche, right?
Mm-mm. No, in the original FF7, there's only one avalanche.
They cut a deal with Wu-Tai.
Right, so I saw this scene and it was
so
surprising.
this is the cell that cut a deal with Wu-Tai, supposedly.
Ah, okay, well that makes sense.
Tell me.
I don't think I've encountered Wu-Tai yet in OG FF7 yet either.
Yeah. You're a bit ways away.
Yeah. So they keep talking about Wu-Tai where I'm at in the game and I just like, who?
Let's make our way back to the lot.
Right.
I know that in one of the compilation games, I think before Crisis, they mentioned that there was the original Avalanche before Barrett.
Well, that
and they were
explains
partnered
this
with Wu-Tai.
We stuck around.
That makes sense.
So I wonder if this is they're taking some ideas from the compilation and
I'll tell them you'll
working
Yeah,
them
I've been
into
getting
the
that
remake.
impression. Supposedly there's a character in the remake that's like from a novel.
Yeah,
Hmm,
it's from a side story.
I see. I know Christina V was talking about on her Twitter that she voiced this new character or this novel character.
Mm-hmm.
You made it! Over here!
Jesse.
Could you have been any louder? I mean, it made my job a lot easier, but... Wait, where's Wedge? Wedge!
They just like go plop.
Yeah, exactly.
Biggs is like, he'll be okay. Don't worry about it.
Hey, where's Wedge?
Poor guy.
Like next time we get the Destiny Islands trio together, I'll just walk away from that. You and David can be like, "Hey, where's Brandon?" I was like, Be right after we have a pizza or something.
Just swinged, I think. Or shot.
Oh yeah, poor guy.
Really?
He got bit by the guard hound.
Are we seriously doing this here?
Yeah.
That's... Wow.
You guys are the worst.
Your ass is fine. Singed, but the only casualty is your underwear. This is like a bruise or a mild burn at worst.
Now that was a gunshot.
Is that a smile I spy?
Darn it! Can't show weakness.
It's not safe here. We should go.
Copy that.
Go Avalanche.
So, how do we get back to the slums?
With a little trick I've been dying to try out.
Slide to the right.
Slide to the left.
Cha-cha now, y'all. Turn around. 2 steps this time.
Remain indoors.
I heard someone say it was an attack.
Hey, it was those terrorists, right? There has been no attack. For your safety, please go home and remain indoors until further notice.
Oh, there's this thing that I missed that I saw on Twitter.
Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah, go for it.
It's Wu-Tai, isn't it? Let me get my gun. I'll teach him to mess with Midgar.
Poor
Don't you
grunt.
worry about me. I killed myself a platoon's worth of them bastards back in the war.
Yes, thank you for your service. Now, if you would just allow me to escort you back home.
The poor grunt.
Oh yeah, Granny wants to go fight the Wu-Tai. Yeah, I got that. I managed to get that in my playthrough, and I absolutely loved it. Thing is, I was just like running through, and I just happened to see quotes. Sometimes
I
if I
saw
like
the
see
quotes too.
This is it.
like if I see the quote on the side, I won't necessarily stop moving, so I don't necessarily see who's saying them all the time. But I listen to them, so I didn't actually see which old lady it was until the Twitter thing first, and then second here.
For your dad's sake.
Hey, what the hell, man?
Cloud was just saying how he hopes to come back and try the Midgard special next time.
But yeah,
Said that?
Sure did. Wants a whole pie to himself. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Really?
Nice save.
Well, okay then. Maybe I'll lend Mom a hand next time too.
That'd
I
be
want my Moogle
awesome.
medal.
Super duper awesome.
then where are they?
Materia.
Oh, Materia!
Revival. Sweet.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. That's really good.
Raise. What's a rise do?
It's like a phoenix down.
But isn't that what raise does?
Oh, you're talking about rise. Isn't that like automatic raise or something?
Maybe.
Or does it? Or is it raise but with better?
Be
It heals you
somewhere around
more.
Here.
That sounds about right.
Bingo. I half figured my dad got it wrong, but nope. They're here just like he said.
Parachutes?
Huh? What do you mean half figured?
50-50 is pretty good odds if you ask me. This is
No.
gonna be
Wait,
fun.
Then again, we take worse odds in Fire Emblem Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you coming all this way with me. And like I said before, I'd be grateful if you kept this between us until after the mission. I don't want to complicate things.
Sure. Okay, who's ready to fly?
Me!
Hey, Cloud, you let him down gently, all right?
Yep.
This sounds almost like Top Gun.
I almost forgot.
Really?
One more thing.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah.
Stop it!
Oh yeah, this.
Easy, you'll make us fall.
Not if you do first.
Swing by my place after, so I can pay you in full.
God, the sexual energy from that line.
Wait! Give me a minute!
No,
Why you have to be such a hard ass, bro?
I ain't your bro.
I ain't your bro.
That's such a Cloud response. I ain't your bro.
Poor Wedge. I thought from that angle that you would be able to control this for a second.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I first played through, I was like, oh no, it's turning the camera. Am I gonna have to choose where I land?
You did enough. You
Yes.
took one for the team. Be proud.
There's this really difficult parachuting mission in Grand Theft Auto 5. Like, there's, for some reason, one of the main characters of GTA 5, he's just like, goes along with everything like this stunt seeker wants him to do. And at one point, you have to go parachuting off a plane.
Together, we can take on.
Really?
And as you're falling into the like really high up, he's like, "Aha! How you feeling, man?" And he's like, "Oh shit!" And you have to land in like a very specific part. It's a really hard mission. I died like several times trying to get that mission right because I kept doing the parachute the wrong time and just crashing into the rocks. I was like, "Oh,
Ooh, that's rough.
yeah." So suffice to say, parachute missions sometimes make me nervous.
Mhm.
After all, I'm only a little sore.
I'm only a little sore.
Just a smidge.
It's cool. We'll go together.
Aw, thanks, bro.
Cut that out.
I ain't your bro.
This way. Think Jesse and Biggs made it back safe?
I guess.
Cool if we check on them? We'll pass by their places anyway.
Sure.
I love the main theme.
Mm-hmm. Chadley.
You will continue to help me gather vital information for my
Let me
research.
see. No, I don't need anything else.
Not right now, anyway.
To receiving all of your future battle intel signatures.
Tally of monster slain has been updated. Got new numbers for monster slain this month.
Speaking of, to my knowledge, in Chapter 9, we're gonna have to make some choices.
Well, this is Biggs.
We're gonna have to make a lot of choices in Chapter 9. I can't
Yes,
wait.
we are.
Guess not.
Hope he isn't worse.
Like, this isn't gonna be as simple as, like, let's do this dialogue or this one. It's like, no, it's gonna affect things.
Mhm.
Wouldn't have guessed.
And when he worries, I worry. Yeah. Anyway, let's head on over to Jesse's.
Chrissy, I have a question for you.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was earlier today or if it was yesterday. You had asked if any of the Final Fantasy games, like 1 through 6, were available on current consoles.
Yeah.
Why'd you ask that? I'm just curious.
Just out of curiosity, because I don't recall it ever being, I think, ported over to the Switch or the PS4. I know I have some
Yeah,
older Final
unfortunately.
Fantasy games for the
They know about
DS
Jesse
and
Avalanche?
Nah, it's all
and my
good.
Vita,
They think she's an
but
actress.
if it was on the Switch, it would be
And
much
one
more
thing, bro.
convenient
It's
for
all a
me.
game to her. Don't fall for it.
Yeah,
You're
I've been
right.
thinking for a long time about doing a playthrough of 6 because I know that's the one everyone talks about
That's the stage you love to
specifically.
play.
They should really just. There was an anniversary version of 1 and 2 that they released on the PSP, but those were they were physical only. They didn't have digital releases, so you couldn't even get them on Vita, for example.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Look at the kitties.
Hey there, Bigums, Reggie, Smalls.
Bigums, Reggie Smalls.
He's like, no.
You're on guard duty today.
Is it Smalls because what his friend's name is Biggs?
Thanks for
No,
seeing
there's
me
Reggie, Bigums, and
Really sorry
Smalls.
about your ass.
Yeah.
home. It's all good, bro.
It's kind of weird when you call me that.
Hey, don't be scared. Deep down, he's a big softie. It's okay. It's
Nomura
okay.
and his cats.
Good job, guys.
Mhm.
Good work. Aw, I missed you too. Oh, Bigums.
I found this video a few days ago about Hironobu Sakaguchi's Final Fantasy. You should really see the video. It is hilarious.
Mm.
It actually, like, Mega 64 actually got Sakaguchi
Oh
for
yeah,
the video.
I saw that ages ago too. That was great.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go.
Was wondering when you'd show up. Without further ado,
The
here you
hair
are.
looks so great. The hair animation.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for stepping up, Merc. And now for the
Barrier.
cherry on top.
Okay, I get it. Mind letting me breathe?
Depends. My
So
dream is
horny.
tomorrow night. My roommates should all be out for a while.
Are you seriously that desperate? Just like
Okay.
Only if you promise to come back tomorrow night. Deal?
So I saw someone on
Okay,
Twitter.
so what do I say?
Hang
No
on, before I
promises, not
answer.
happening.
Yeah, before I answer, I saw this option on Twitter, the Twitter user I follow was just going on this choice and hovering and saying, "Where's the hell yeah button?"
No promises
Okay.
are not happening.
Okay, so in my personal playthrough, I did no promises. What did you put in yours?
I put not happening.
I want to see what happens with not happening. Let me see. Let me
Okay.
see.
not happening.
Ah, sorry. Little too in your face? I'll just have to change it up then. Nighty night.
Would you care to know what? Oh, what she says if you say no promises, because that's what I chose.
Yeah, what does she say?
She gets like Cloud's exact words are okay. I'll try, but no promises. And then she gets so excited. She's like, "You're coming! Oh my goodness!" And then she gives Cloud another hug, and Cloud has like, "Stop."
Claude's like, stop. This is not what I signed up for.
But after she gives the second hug, she backs off, and then the scene plays pretty much just how you saw it. But she's like just ecstatic. Wait, hold on. Before you go,
What?
you can if you go to Biggs' house, you can talk to him as well, and he has like,
What?
yeah.
Okay, you're going
You'll
to
know
direct
it's a
me
Biggs
to
house
Biggs'
'cause So go to where Jesse was, and it should be on the way. You'll know it's Big's house because he's sweeping outside.
Ew.
He's over here. Okay, I think it's one of the middle streets. Not this one, but like, okay, let me see if I can point it to you. Where was Wedge? Because I remember
There's
going
7-7.
from Wedge. Okay, go left. Because I remember it's like one of the middle streets.
Maybe not this one?
Yeah, try this one first. If not this one, it might be take a left when you can. No, I remember it was. Ah, there he is. There he is. You can talk to him for some dialogue.
I didn't even know this.
How's Wedge?
He's fine.
Well, that's good to hear. Tomorrow's a really big day for all of us. When Wedge said he'd been shot, I was afraid we'd have to call off the whole damn thing. Heading topside in secret. Don't think I could have faced Barrett if something had happened. But Jessie'd been acting weird, and I knew I couldn't just ignore her.
Biggs.
She must be prepping the bomb right now. But will she be able to finish before morning? I should go and see if she needs any...
Biggs.
Huh? Sorry. Are chute was blown pretty far off course. It felt like a bad omen or something. So,
Get some rest. You need it.
Roger.
Night.
Night. And thanks, really.
There's one thing that I really wish for is that for a free update that we could do scene selection.
Oh, wait, you can't already? When you finish the game? Wow. Seems like an oversight. Yeah, that'd be a good update. There's a few things they could.
Wait, well, Kingdom Hearts 3 had it, right? Or was
Sure,
it until after
they
the
absolutely
update?
did. No. 3 had it from launch.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Sleep until tomorrow, because there's nothing else to do.
Right. I remember there'll be a scene coming up in a second, but otherwise it's sleepy time for now.
How do you sleep with your shoes on?
I don't like it.
That's not comfy.
Like, it's not comfy at all. Take off the gloves and shoes at least. You can keep the rest of it on, I suppose, but...
Just walking.
Yeah, just walking.
Ran into Johnny, by the way. Said not to worry. He was
Johnny!
Oh, that guy.
Weren't thinking of leaving Midgar.
Don't even remember him.
Well, seems this old friend of mine's in a tight spot. Long time ago I said I'd be there for her. Made a promise. So...
Oh, he remembers the promise.
I
Can't
know,
say
it's
this
so
is quite
sweet.
what I had in mind when I put that on you way back when.
I'd say not.
Talk. I'm listening.
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
With me?
Like you're losing that hard edge.
That bad?
Not at all. I like it. Maybe Marlene won't be so scared of you next time. I'm really glad to have you back, Cloud. Really glad. It's pretty late, huh? I'd like to catch up more, but we should probably both get some sleep, yeah?
Yeah.
Good night, then.
Good night, Tifa.
Oh yeah, this is where some of the things pick up.
Oh, yes, I remember this. This scene, I legit thought was a dream.
Sleep and dream the sweetest dreams.
Not creepy at all.
Quite terrifying.
What's wrong?
It's so early in the morning.
With me. Quickly.
And he was out late. He must have got like 3 or 4 hours sleep tops.
We were getting ready
I
to
know,
set out
poor
when those
guy.
things showed up and came after us.
The others?
Barrett and Jesse are holding their ground, but for how long? I don't know.
I have a theory
Go.
Right.
about why
On.
they show up, but I can't really say much because you haven't gotten
Right.
there yet.
Cool.
Because
We'll
it's
talk about it
interesting
when I get
that
there.
They showed themselves to Tifa when
You know it.
nobody could see them until after Air touched Cloud.
Okay.
Head for the bar.
Let me analyze them for content's
I
sake.
got your number.
Yep.
Unable to read. Lovely.
It's on you.
Bash him away. Pow. What was their weakness? Oh, I also love this music so much. It gives me 13 vibe, Final Fantasy 13
I
vibes.
know. I love it that, what was it, the composer for FF13, he's also on here as well too.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
He does some of the music, and I love it. There's actually a bit of KH people too on this project.
Oh, really? Wow, this is just all stars on this soundtrack. I love it.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, neither am I. I mean, this is the big one. Ooh, yes. Ooh, those attacks are so powerful. You're bound. Save Tifa. I have a question, Christy.
Yeah.
In OGFF7, how much did you use Tifa outside of Midgar?
She was great.
Pretty sure you can't even see them unless
Okay.
you make physical contact first.
Because I found I haven't used her as much since I've left
Really?
Midgar in OGFF7. It's my main team has been Yuffie and Red 30.
See, my main team was Cloud, Tifa, and Yuffie. I switched over to Vincent for a bit once I got him,
Yeah.
but
Not
his
quite
limit
at where
break
Vincent-
leaves much to be desired.
Oh no. Darn it, Vincent. I find it funny how he, even though he's an optional party member, he was so popular that he got his own spin-off. Which I've never played, but...
Yeah, I have it and I played bits and pieces of it, but I don't think I ever finished it.
This is good. Oh, hold on. You cut off there.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I was asking if it was good.
It's like a third-person shooter. It was okay. Just, it left much to be desired. It wasn't Square's greatest game.
That's what I hear.
It wasn't
I was
the
just
greatest
curious of your
compilation
opinion
game.
about it. Speaking of games that could be a little bit better, I did do the survey of Bravely Default. I kept forgetting to do it. I pretty much put in what I needed to put down. I also took a lot of what you had written in your consideration as well.
Oh, really?
Honestly,
Yeah,
I was waiting for your article because you're the biggest Bravely fan I know, so your opinion really meant a lot. So I wanted to make sure I read that first. Oh no, she's bound again. Wait, you still there? I'm like, you got
Yeah.
cut off on my end.
Oh,
okay.
am I?
I just heard, oh, am I?
Oh, sorry. But yeah, I don't know. The demo left a lot to be desired. I can see what they were trying to do, but it left much to be desired.
I can see it. Like, I mean, it is a very, like, there's of course similarities to the first two games naturally because Bravely, but I saw a lot of differences as well.
Yeah, I think I'm not a big fan of how they want everything to be turn-based.
I can see that.
I prefer round-based, especially for Bravely.
Oh, by the way, did you already assess the enigmatic specter?
Let me see. Nope, not yet. Should be a good time to do it. Thank you for reminding me.
Sure thing. I know they're
Unable
very
to
similar
read.
looking.
Coolio, not much.
Take the lead.
Pow, 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 pow. Like, this song especially reminds me a lot of the Bart Endless battle theme from 13. Which was like my favorite boss theme from that game. You know, I would really love a Switch port of that game because I was close to finishing 13, but I stopped at Grand Pulse.
Oh, really? You never finished
Yeah.
13?
No, I didn't finish 13. I came very close. Very, very close. But I got overwhelmed at Grand Pulse.
Grand Pulse is overwhelming.
It is very overwhelming. Like, it's not necessarily a bad thing at all, but like when you I got used to the very linear structure of 13 and actually enjoyed the game for that reason. Then suddenly getting this big open world was a little overwhelming to me. I wanted to do it too much, and then it was just like I just lost the will to finish.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind. But I wouldn't mind as another chance to try to go back in. I feel like on Switch I could do it.
Yeah, it would be great if it was on Switch, just because it's portable. I'm finding nowadays that it's just easier to play games on the go.
Honestly, they should just put the entire 13 trilogy in just one package on Switch. That'd be cool. Or make that an option to purchase. You could buy them separately or just together. It's vulnerable. Because I never finished the original, I also played 13-2 or Lightning Returns. And Lightning Returns I actually own. I just never touched it.
Yeah, so I own Lightning Returns, but I never played it.
Yeah. I bought it Lightning
really
Returns at
play
launch
it,
as well. And I hear Lightning Returns is very mixed, but basically the gameplay is like, I hear it's very Majora's Mask-like, so that spoke to me a lot. But, yeah.
It is. I've heard that they really tightened the battle system. Like, I've heard it's one of the best battle system out of the 13 series, or the 13 trilogy.
Mm-hmm. I know a lot of people like the 13-2 battle system because it was like a lot more... It's like a monster collecting, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of monster collecting. It was fun. I finished 13-2, finished 13, finished 13-2. I meant to play Lightning Returns, but I never did.
Hmm. You know, if 13 ports ever comes to Switch, that'd be great. I would love if we did that as part of JRPG Club.
Which reminds me, I still need to do FF10.
Oh yeah, time is running out.
If Darrell's watching, I'm so sorry.
Darrell, forgive her. 7 is addicting.
The hell were those things? Some kind of... I don't know. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Never can tell what weird shit'll come crawling out of the scrap down here. It's those reactors. I'm telling you.
It hurt?
Wish I could say it didn't, but yeah. God, this is so embarrassing. I hate playing the damsel in distress.
It happens.
Poor girl.
What did you do to your leg? Does it hurt?
Not nearly as much as the fuss everyone's making. Still, I think you ought to avoid putting any... I'm fine.
Oh.
That's enough. You're out, Jesse.
Huh? What about the mission? We already sent Biggs in, remember? Don't tell me you're thinking of calling it off.
No, we got this.
The hell you do.
2 days ago, I don't think I... yeah. 2 days ago, I don't think I had stretched properly, and I was getting ready to do my ring fit workout, and my leg was just like aching. I was like, oh, I need to not do this today.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Yeah. Today I was fine. I was able to do it, but yesterday I was like, ooh, my leg is just like, I feel like if I pull it, it will get a stitch. So let me just not.
I'm ready to race.
Yeah. Consider it done.
Everyone, clouds in. The mission is on.
Look at how happy he is. He high-key wanted this.
Listen, Wedge, I need you to hang back and guard the home front.
What? But I'm in perfect health.
Which makes you the perfect choice to look after Jesse and Marlene.
Very tactful.
Let's get this show on the
Thumbs
road.
up.
To Mako Reactor 5. Once you got your gear in order, head to the station for the meet. Got it? This'll help you get squared away. Don't tell me I never did nothing for you.
So nice, 500 gil.
I'm counting on you.
Christy?
Yes.
Is that money?
Yes, it is money.
This has been a good stream.
It has.
Wait, you could just
Wait,
rest. Rest.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. Well, we get lots of potions.
Let's get going.
Yeah.
Sure. After you take a deep breath.
Huh?
I can tell you're nervous.
That obvious, huh? Okay, I'm ready now.
Let me
So
go.
you can equip Barrett's stuff now before we actually go.
Okie dokie. But let me go rest first.
Yes, that's fine. So we got about 20 minutes left in the stream. This is actually perfect. We're getting really close to a natural stopping point because Chapter 5 is going to begin, like, very soon.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep. So once you rest, arrange Barrett's equipment, we can get on the train itself, and then I think that'd be a good place to save.
Mm-hmm.
Because Chapter 5 can be lengthy.
Yeah, chapter 5, 6, they do get lengthy.
They do. That being said, it is possible, I think, for us probably to do 5 and 6 in one, but we're not going to rush it, of course.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take it as we can. But yeah, just equipment. We'll go to the head to the station.
For some reason, I thought chapter 4 wouldn't take this long, but then I forgot about the cutscenes.
Right, cutscenes will take a second, and it is kind of a lengthier chapter because you're kind of going to the town and whatnot, and then that big fight in the garage. So yeah, I can see it. See why when is what.
Let's see, what should I give Tifa? Tifa has auto. I don't like auto on Tifa, actually. I would rather give her, the wind.
Yeah, wind feels right for her. Let's see.
Barrett has healing.
So
Tifa feels better with healing.
Sure, that's fine. For a while, what I was doing was this is just my personal one. I was having for a while Cloud be the main mage, Tifa was support, and Barrett was healing. But then I got a few materials and a few weapon levels up completely. Yeah. So who do I have now? I mean, right now I only have Cloud and Aerith in my team, so I'm being very flexible about materia at the moment. But I do have Aerith as my main like mage offense, but that's not relevant to what's going on right now. So we have Cloud,
see.
Barrett, and Tifa.
Barrett has lightning. I'm pretty sure Cloud has lightning as well too.
Yeah, so just a matter of who you would rather have lightning. You should have lightning for what's going to become the head.
Yeah, I'm going to stick barrier on him.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go upgrade weapons. Buster sword.
Oh, it has been a second since we upgraded.
Yeah.
We have.
Oh. What?
Shame it takes a bit for it to get a third materia slot for him.
Yeah.
For the Buster sword. So Iron Sword, I think, is still the better choice just because it does have the 3 materia slots. But once Buster Sword does get its third, we may have a little more to think about on that front. But you got to go for the materials, though.
Let me go and switch over to dominant physical defense.
Yeah, I think that's good.
What I like about this game is that it will punish you for playing defensively too long, and it will punish you for being too aggressive.
Yep, you really do have to change it up from time to time if you want to like really make the best of it.
Mm-hmm. And it does emphasize with character switching and making sure you do raise your character up.
Yep.
I'm going to give her a new materia slot.
Yes, for sure. I always go for the materia slots first. Sometimes I'll skip subcores entirely if I can get like a skill and like if a materia slot. Like I've done that on many occasions. I wanted to use the hard edge sword for example, but I have 4 materia slots on Buster Sword right now, so I was like, I had to take it off.
Yeah.
I would love to use hard edge more, but it's also unbalanced compared to the Buster Sword, so there's that.
Cool, this one is
okay.
done.
Cool.
Let me go add more materia to people.
Yep.
Tifa, revival, healing, wind.
She could use barrier as well. Pick her full out support, or just someone already have barrier. Was that Barrett?
Yeah, Barrett has barrier.
That might be better for him anyway.
Yeah.
Because he's using the back anyway.
He has barrier. He has another cure.
Another one, huh? Let's
Yeah.
see.
I'm going to just stick auto cure on him. I think that should be good.
Wait, is anyone using that chakra materia?
Chakra, no.
Do you use the chakra much? Because I've always kept it on Tifa.
Not really. It's been a hit or miss. I switched it off of Tifa since I made Tifa my support.
Okay. So yeah, maybe auto cure or something else.
Yeah.
Does anyone have cleansing? Well, cleansing may not be that useful at this point in the game because you also have a lot of the antidotes and such. They just practically give it to you like they're out of style.
I know, they give you a lot of stuff actually. Yeah, let me just stick the auto cure on him so that way it should be good. Let me check my battle intel. Oh, I have one more to do. Oh well. It is what it is. Let me go ahead and save. Or you know what?
Well, you can. Just be careful where you save. We
do have to travel back to the station.
Yeah, okay. You can save before you go on the train. I'd say with the time we have now, you can probably get on the train, see Chapter 5 beginning before we stop.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that the Whispers, they didn't like the fact that Cloud wasn't going to be on the mission because in the OG he was put on the mission.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like the little adjustments to the story to, you know, make it more like coherent with everything that's going on with the extended backstory. It's really all been great. Like, I really don't have any complaints about about the story flow. I thought I would because, you know, the story was the original FF7 story. I felt was like perfectly paced. Oh, do you want to buy the song?
Oh, there's a song?
Yeah, there's a new song. I think that's Barrett's theme that you can buy. Not here. I mean at the that stand. That's where the music's coming from. Yeah, it should be there. That item shop there. No, the item shop.
Where?
There should be a bag icon on the map.
Oh, I
screen.
see it. I had a moment.
It should be that stall right there, the one that looks like a burger stand.
Come on, work with me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Barrett's theme that's here.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Okay. Let me
save. Anyway, I got distracted, but what I was gonna say was, yeah, like I thought all this stuff, like I knew that expanding the story of Midgar would be beneficial, but I was also worried there'd be a lot of filler stuff. Honestly, as far as main story stuff for the remake, it's all been great. The only filler I would say would be side quests, but at least you're having fun doing them for the most part.
Yeah, give or take.
It is give or take. Like, I've seen some trash side quests so far, but like, whatever, I had fun.
Oh boy. I can't wait till you get later on.
Do you think Biggs is on schedule?
Biggs was on schedule, of course he is.
Today really gotta be the day, huh?
Ain't no stopping this train we're on, son. A lot of people risk their lives to get it rolling. I already put the word out. More is coming too. Shut them all down by the day, or we shut another down for you.
Ooh, I think my sound's delayed a little. Hang on, let me refresh Mixer.
Oh no. Not the grunts.
Play it cool.
Oh, I don't know how I did it, but I full screen the Mixer screen. So I can see more of it without seeing the chat that I'm not looking at.
That's cool.
Specifically the Mixer chat, because I'm looking at Restream, so I don't need to look at both. Wow, I wish I would have figured this out earlier. But at least everything's on sync again. On my end.
Yay. And now we're in chapter 5.
Yep, so we can save as soon as we're allowed to.
And entered a state of heightened alert. All lines days. We anticipate that our arrival in Sector 4 will be later than scheduled.
The target's Mako Reactor 5. From the station, we take the back streets. Once we're inside the facility, it's the same deal as last time.
Head for Mako storage.
And then blow it all to hell. Let's do this one for Jesse and Wedge. They deserve it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I love how you can see the materia.
I didn't think word.
Yeah, it's great. It looks so good on the hard edge, especially.
Mm-hmm.
There's barely anyone on this train, and none of them look happy to be here.
Might stand out as a group.
Only thing I wish is that, like, when you're adding materia to a weapon and can get more slots, that did get reflected on the weapon itself. I mean, I know that'd be hard because that would change the aesthetic of the weapon, but, like, I don't know.
I know.
Anyways, we can probably save here.
You want to go ahead and save?
Yeah, we're getting close to time. We don't want to
Okay.
get too far into chapter 5.
So we'll do the rest of chapter 5. Let's
Yeah.
see next time. That shouldn't take too long. Chapter 6, I think we may be able to finish it all in time.
5 and 6? Yeah, 6 is not crazy long, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Like 5 could probably be about an hour and a half. So maybe not 5 and 6, but we'll play it by ear. We'll see how long it takes us.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we should be fine.
I know with chapter 7, you'll want to do like part of chapter 8 as well too after you're done with chapter 7.
Sure, for
Just
sure.
because of how it is, and then after that there's like a natural stopping point at a certain point in chapter 8.
Oh yeah. I'm at that natural stopping point in my current playthrough. Wait, no, I'm on chapter 9. No, never mind. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I do. Yep.
Okay. But yeah, I think we'll just call it a night here. End the stream early.
Yeah, only a few minutes early, so it's not too bad. I think
if we go any more, we'll want to keep playing it.
For sure. Like we're about like maybe 3 minutes away from like getting to like big stuff into this chapter, and then the chapter just continues to go from there. And I think it might be just better off that we just like keep the momentum going once we started, instead of just like starting it and then like, well, let's stop.
Right. Yeah, that would be good. Okay. So that is it for Final Fantasy VII Remake. We'll be streaming more next Friday from the same time, which is going to be like 7 p.m. Central until 9 p.m. Central. And so, also, we do have a site, HPCritical.com. If you're looking for nice opinion pieces, come and check us out. We're always willing to hear other people's thoughts and opinions on certain news topics. Let's see, is there anything else I'm missing? I feel like I'm missing something else.
No, not really. Well, there's our social media as well for the site.
There you go.
So if you want to know when future streams go live, when articles live, or just miscellaneous posts, if one of our team happens to see something on social media, you can follow our Twitter at critical_HP or our Facebook at HPCritical. You'll get all the announcements of anything pretty much. Again, miscellaneous posts, articles, and when streams go live. Oh, one real quick thing I'll plug here as well, because I'm doing it in 2 days from now. So I don't know how many people were watching earlier today, but I was doing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. That story is going. So it's no longer, okay, there's no more plot now. I guess I'll grind off screen. It's now just, okay, I need to take a break because something big just happened. So, yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this to you earlier, Christy, but, like, I'm going back in 2 days from now. So it's Sunday at 1 p.m. I'm doing another stream because I got to keep this story going.
Okay.
There's a lot. So, yeah. So, Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern. I'll be doing some more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, however long it takes to get to the next big story bit. And then, yeah, like she said earlier, next week we'll come back at the same time, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. for 2 hours for FF7 remake. We will continue on chapter 5 and maybe a little bit of chapter 6 depending on how everything is going.
Yeah, I do think that it's best just to do 7 and part of 8 together, just because of how it works.
Yep, I agree.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, that is it. I hope everyone has a good evening, and thanks for joining. Bye now.
Bye.